Hi, my name is Mackenzie Turner, and I am going to go over my peer research paper for you. Peer relationships are important for any child. It does not matter if they are disabled or non-disabled. Peer relationships have always been an important part of a child's life. Students with severe disabilities, often their health problems come before anything else, so peer relationships for them get pushed back, and it can be very detrimental for them developmentally. My summary of the literature that I read is that even though some students have severe disabilities, they are still a child and they still require that relationship and that interaction with their peers. These statistics say a lot about these kids and what they go through with their, as far as relationships go. According to parents, 17% of their children who are intellectually disabled or ID, 21% of children with multiple disabilities, or 32% of children with autism have never visited with friends or family throughout the year. Statistics show, just like that, show us how important it is, because these students that have these issues go without it, and it's something that is so important to them. 3 things we can do to help them out is sharing space with their non-disabled peers, sharing activities with their non-disabled peers, and providing support to those students. Sharing space would be an inclusion classroom. That's always beneficial to not only the disabled students but the non-disabled students. Sharing activities such as recess, lunchtime, rotation classes like music and art and PE is also good, because they get that social interaction time that they don't get while in the classroom during instruction. Providing support could come from their peers, their non-disabled peers in the classroom. They could all work together. The impact on student learning. I think that if you don't have a good foundational relationship with people, that learning just is more difficult. So peer-supported learning can be very beneficial for these students. They can pair a disabled student with a non-disabled student. The non-disabled student gets training from the teacher to learn how to interact with these students, how to help them, and how to help them learn to participate in class, and get the disabled student to participate a little bit more in class. When a disabled student has a one-to-one paraprofessional with them, they may not be as apt to engage in the lesson as they should. It can make them kind of codependent on the adult, which, hinders their learning also. My anecdotal thoughts about this is that peer support is not something I had thought about in my classroom. I teach resource literacy, so I have some students that are much, much lower and have a lot greater deficits, and some students who have just been identified and we're trying to work through those, and the deficits aren't quite as great. But I think that I could pair those higher students with those lower students, and not only are the higher students helping the lower students learn the material, but they're also learning themselves, because as they teach it, it helps click in their mind. Both students benefit from it when they help each other. I think it's just really great. Thank you for watching my video.